Hello, is anybody there? Is this working? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Well, not me, but my hands. Okay. I'm trying to read a computer that's on the other side of the room. We hear you. Okay. Cool. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I'm new to this. Okay, well, I'm working on a little dumpster here. And I printed these on my printer. And I sprayed them with bed liner, give them a little textured look, but that's not what we're here for. Look at that. I forgot I put that in there. I made a concrete, what do they call those? Roto packs? For no reason. That's funny. Okay, so I want to do some weld beads, so I thought I would do a little live stream while I make these little welds, and maybe we can learn something together. Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in. I thought I'd be here alone talking to myself with my cats. Okay, just fumbling around. I got some Milliput 2-part epoxy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix them up with a thingy. Build a dumpster truck like that on dirt every day. Yeah, I'd like to. That was a interesting vehicle. They built a car out of a dumpster. It's an old Chevy. Okay, so this stuff's equal parts. Start small as a trial. How's the camera look? It's just like a cheap webcam I picked up, you know, before I get real invested in this live business. Well, where's everybody tuning in from? Looks good to me. Cool. Alright, let's make some snakes. Sacramento, California. I was there once. It was really hot. In the garage in Sacramento. Rhode Island? That's not a place. Okay. Okay, we're gonna stack some dimes. I made a little tool. It's got like a little point that can kind of like simulate the weld beads. Luckily it's a dumpster and they weren't real fancy. Sand that a little bit. For better adhesion. It's Elkhart, Indiana, a neighbor. I'm in Ohio. Beautiful weather we're having. Okay. So I got a little goober down. I don't know how well it's going to pick up, but it's not adhering. Maybe some water. Perhaps. That just made it worse. That fell off. Oh, what a disaster. Let's try again. I don't like it anyway. Am I going to Team K&K? Probably not. That's like, what, 2 weeks from now? Wish I could make it, but I don't have much time. Plus I don't have any trucks built for competing. But that's a great event if you're in the area, down in southern Ohio. Good people, good fun. Good enough for a total waste of time. Have any of you built anything like this? For no good reason? I have about 10 trucks I need to build. Instead I'm building stupid stuff like trash cans and little benches for my dolls. A little bench I made. Pappy Smiggin. He's the proprietor of Smiggin's Folly. And this is creepy Uncle Albert. They don't say much. So he's custom, so he can fit in all my trucks. No pelvis, no legs. And then when you can get full scale points, because he's technically a full driver with his feet, but he's got no bones. You can watch. Good day from Melbourne, Australia. What day is it there? Like next Wednesday? Is this blurry? What makes Albert the creepy uncle? I have no idea. That's just the name that he got way back when. I guess he's kind of got a creepy face. The head was painted by everybody's friend, Matt from Scale Builders Guild. Maybe he gave him the name way back when. Bowling Green, Ohio. Hello. Not too far from here. Ugh. You're playing with trash now. I've always played with trash. That's all I build. This is more like a trash holder. Trash house. No, this comes with 1:1 full-size smell, not 1/10. However, this is 1/9 scale. Usually what I build everything in, because most of the RCs that we know and love are closer to 1/9. So that's just kind of the scale. I build everything in scratch. I was thinking about making this jupe themed. Put like angry eyes on it. It's cool. Halo lights. Hi, kitty. Kitty, come here. You want to be famous? Do you want to be on TV with 7 people? No, Kitty doesn't want to be on TV. It's Kitty. Oh no. Footprints. Okay, bye. Does 1/10 just sound cooler than 1/9 in marketing terms? I don't know where 1/10 came from. Somebody maybe in the 80s called it 1/10 scale. Maybe that's what they originally were, but it just stuck. Like even when the Hilux came out, that was 1/9 scale. You know, the original one. And then the Bruiser and stuff, that body's 1/9 scale. And those have been around for longer than I have. I don't know if there's really any true to 1/10 kits out there. So let's start a petition to start calling the trucks what scale they actually are. Like a live stream from the 80s, nice. Yeah, I don't think it's very great. I will return it to the Amazon. Like I'm gonna go throw it in the Amazon River. How am I going to be able to buy 1/10 scale accessories for my 1/9 scale rig? I won't. I'll have to build them all to the right scale. There's cat fur. Where did that come from? I can't. Thanks for tuning in from Australia. I'll be sure to disappoint you. One of these builds, how long do they take? Oh, I guess if I would work on it at a steady pace, like a couple weeks, but I usually work on a couple things at a time, and to be truthful, I haven't really been very interested in trucks lately. The weather's too nice. I'm having more fun working outside in the garden and stuff. Plus I got some home projects going on. So this one's been going for like over a month now. But once the welds are done, I can paint it and weather it and stuff. Yeah, that's a good point. Actual scale would confuse people. They wouldn't know what would fit what. The Tundra body, I think that's even smaller than 1/10. That might be like 1/11 or... That was a weird body. Odd proportions. But that was almost my first scale RC. But it was quite expensive even at the time. But that's one of the first ones that caught my eye. The Tundra High Lift. That would have been too confusing for me with all the gears and shifting and stuff for a new guy. What a struggle. Tundra's 1/12, there you have it. Yeah, I built I later used that body to build a replica of the Tundra I had at the time, and back in 2000, well, it was an '08 Tundra that I got back then, and I built a little replica one. The cab was like, the front doors or whatever on that body were real smushed to make the wheelbase work, I guess, with their existing model. Well, that was the one that they made the shorter leaf springs so they could have a longer wheelbase, but it was still too short for the frame rails. You know, Tamiya, they don't like to produce anything new if they don't have to. Mike J, are you a troublemaker on those live streams? I admit I haven't caught any of those in a while. They're on past my bedtime. If anybody's just tuning in, I am struggling to make realistic looking weld beads on a dumpster. And I'm pretty sure it's just all blurry on your end. But we're having fun. Okay. This is a large container. It's going to take a long time to do this. And I'm going to make you watch all 58 hours of it. No, I'm just kidding. I won't be on much longer. I get too tired. The whole being alive thing is very tiring. Oh, bye. Thanks for tuning in, Randall. Do a couple more of these and then I'll do something else. Okay. Let's do a different thing. Alright, I gotta do this panel seam on this container. So I'm going to try out this little tool. It's the Olfa, I don't know what they call it, plastic cutter. It's got like a little hooked blade on it. It's perfect for panel lines and stuff. You can use it to score and snap plastic. So I'm going to mark some lines. Ruler, pencil. See how this carves. This is actually made out of wood. Wow. A plastic cutting knife cutting wood. You saw it here first. Don't call the cops. Cool. Let's do the front. There are no laws in Smeagol's Folly. Cool. Very cool. Josh would lose a finger doing this. Yeah. This would be a bit out of his element too, don't you think? Well, I guess I'll use this up before it goes bad. This thing's kind of huge. You can't find a comfortable way to work on it. How's the asparagus patch doing? It's going very well. I planted it last year, and this is the first year of harvest. It's delicious and nutritional. So, a little secret on why my builds take forever is because I get distracted easily. So I'm doing these like weld beads here, and then I see these lines are a little rough, and I have to sand them now, or it'll bother me. So I kind of just jump around, never really accomplishing anything. See, that's better. Now I can sleep a whole lot easier. If Josh was any more scale, what's he gonna put a driver in his junk? Leaf springs? Eh. Is he the person everybody loves to pick on? You have to fire up the Chevy in the driveway to move it to stop the tires from getting flat spots. Yeah, and to change the location of the oil leaks too. So it's not one big puddle in the driveway, it's just a lot of small ones. I drive it once every weekend or something. It's just a cruiser. Easy target, huh? He brings it on himself? No, he's alright. Another XJ right here. I'm a Jeep guy. Always have been. Always will be. Real Jeeps have square headlights. Fight me. Looks like I'm holding this. Hey Kyle. Glad you enjoy your dumpster. Yeah, you should try building one from scratch. They're not too hard. Definitely, if it's someone's looking to scratch build something, a dumpster is about as much of a square box as you can start with. It'll help you practice making things symmetrical and square. Then you can be an artist, because that's what all those miniature artists do. They build dumpsters and then they call it art. How many styles of dumpsters? Well, have I made? I built a 10-yard roll-off, a couple of 2-yard I don't know, what do they call these kind? Front loading. And this is an 8-yard. And then I have a 4-yard and that's all the ones in 9th scale. And then I built this HO scale 187 from scratch of a 40-yard. That's it. And no, I don't know why I do the things I do. Yes, I've done a roll off, but and it rolls. I never made a truck for it. That'd be fun. I'd like to make a 1/9 scale 40-yard. It would be like, I don't know, probably 30 inches long or something. Could use it for like storage in the hobby room. Probably make that out of wood. It's cheap. Well, not anymore, but still cheaper than like styrene, and it's easy to work with. Table saws and different things. If you think I'm bad at building RCs, you should see me build out of wood. It's even worse. When in doubt, smash the dumpster. Tilt hopper, what's that? This is the longest consecutive time I've worked on hobbies in a while. It's been almost an hour. Thanks everybody for putting up with this. "20-foot shipping container." That'd be cool. Like in a large scale. And then you could ship it in the mail. And they'd be like, wow. When in doubt, pound it out. I thought it was when in doubt, hit the gas. As the old Scale Builders Guild sticker would say. Now from time to time, I come up with ideas for stickers. So, just so you know, the funny ones on the SPG sticker sheet, those are my idea. Whichever ones they are. The tilt hopper, the cans used to dump into 40 yards of forklifts. Yeah, I got you. If the throttle pedal was depressed. Was pressed, yes. If ye foot has depressed the accelerator, there was doubt. When in doubt, hold Uncle Albert's beer and watch out. But don't spill it. Oh, getting here late. You didn't miss anything. Whatever you were doing was time better spent. I'm trying to make welds on the dumpster. Oh yeah, everybody gets along with Uncle Albert. He never says the wrong thing. And he's a terrific driver. He's probably piloted at least 40 of my trucks. Maybe 40. I can't even think how many I've made. 100. But he's managed to put just about every single one on its roof. Do I ever make scale garbage? Yeah. Okay. This is a little fella. Ta-da! It's full of rubbish. Little wrappers and little trash bags. Check out that graffiti. Uncle Albert's pedal bike, his hobo cruiser. Hey, your handlebars are upside down. In case anyone's wondering, this was a plastic model kit. With a little bit of customization. Schwinn Continental, hobo style. You'll never believe what I made the bags out of. Bags. Huh? Wheel build. Turks for food. It had jerps, but it was crossed out. Because nobody wanted any. People love the trash. Thanks for liking my trash. Change my name to trash. Turks, jerps, and trash. Trash jerps. Bike is too cool. Yeah, thank you. It was fun. Got a little Honda-like motorbike model I want to build next. All junked out. It's 1/8 scale. So it could go on the bed of like a bigger truck. That'd be kind of neat. Got flat tires and things. I'll probably never get around to building it though. I got a whole closet full of static models that I see, but I never buy, or like I buy at the store and I never build them. I'm probably gonna get going here soon. It's almost time for bed. And Mrs. Smiggin's almost home. Well, that's the best one yet. That's a good note. 10 down. How did I get into the hobby of scale arts? I don't know. I've been doing it so long, I can't remember. I've always been building to scale something. Trains, model cars when I was just a wee young lad. And I've always thought miniature things were cool. Dollhouses, anything. Anything built in scale. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. The like opening credits or whatever. That was my favorite part of the show. When I was going through that like little town, and then when Trolley would come out. I didn't really like the puppets. And I like the Fraggles. When they like those little guys would build those little bridges and stuff. That was my favorite part. We're just getting to the good part. What's that? The good part is the end. Yeah, I'll have to go. It's a small house with creaky floors. And when other people are walking around, you'll probably hear it. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Sorry if the camera wasn't great. We'll see about upgrading and maybe getting some better content. And I gotta clean up. I can never leave tools out. Because you never know what you'll be working on tomorrow. So we clean up. Cleanup time. Put our doors in. Yeah, that's another reason my builds take forever. I spend the whole time cleaning up. You gotta put it back together. So cool. Thanks for hanging out. See you guys later.